Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're not new. I want to thank everybody for viewing, liking, sharing, subscribing. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out, as that does really help my channel and me move forward, as well as it circulates the video for others. Check your subscription status, please, if you haven't already done so, as some of the subscriptions have been unsubscribed by accident by YouTube. Not sure what's going on there, but not really that important. Just make sure to check it. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that button. I appreciate it. Okay. It is a general reading. Please keep that in mind. It's not going to resonate fully with everyone. Don't forget to check your moon, rising, and Venus signs as well, because that'll give you a much bigger, more well-rounded view of the time period. First card out. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. Temptation. Fortune's Wheel. Nice. Eight of Wands. I love this card in this deck. Transformation. That is overall energy combined with the bottom of the deck. Okay. Ace of Wands. Another great card. King of Swords. Ten of Swords. And Call. Okay, bottom of the deck and part of the overall energy combined with the center card is Empress. Now, I thought this phone was recording things mirrored, so you guys couldn't read the cards, but in editing my video last night, one of my videos, I realized that it's mirroring it for me when I look at it, but for you guys, it's going the right way. So now I know. Okay, so overall energy is Transformation and Empress combined. Okay, so I'm going to just let me take a look at your cards, get a feel for the rest of the energy and any messages coming through, and then I'll go over it with you. Okay. So this position here is where you're at-ish, because time is an illusion. This is where you're headed or where you need to head. We're going to figure that out as we go through. It's your possible outcome, okay? All the cards in between, point A and point B, this is your journey. It's your path in this timeline. And of course, like I said, these two cards are your overall energy combined. So what came through to me when I was looking at these two cards is, I want to show you. They're both holding something in their hands. The Empress has stalks of wheat, and the little girl has something that is, it's like it's burning up and dissipating. You know, like if you had paper in your hand and it wasn't on fire, but it was like sparking, and it just becomes that really light ash and blows away. She's watching it come to an end and just poof, it's like magic. That is the transformation. That had to happen. So she had free hands to hold this new thing, what she's got in her hands now. Because the Empress she is all about, well, she's about rebirth. She's about newness, about growth, expansion. And So the overall energy here is about whatever the transformation is that you're going through or are about to go through, it's necessary for your growth. Okay, that's the message I'm getting there. Now your first card out is the Page of Pentacles. This is all about the tangible, the practical. It's about things that are real in your world. It's not you imagining things. It's not you dreaming about what you want or what you need in your life. It's there. It's right in front of you. You can touch it. You can see it. You can smell it, taste it. But it's also about the practical. It's, you know, pentacles are coins. They're money. But the pentacles, you know, all the signs, all the cards of pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, all of them, they're not materialistic. They're not about being materialistic. They're more about being down to earth, so to speak, and just being rather than having. So that's kind of where you're at the beginning of this spread. The Temptation card is the message that's coming through for me with this card is completely opposite to what I just said to you with the Page of Pentacles. This is the temptation. Look at what she's being tempted by. It's a chest of pentacles, basically. It's a chest of coins, gold coins. She's also, if you notice, she's wearing a mask. So it feels to me like there's a tug-of-war going on here between that which you know and that which you're tempted by. And I mean, it could be something different for everybody, but it's either happening right now or it's about to come in, where you are going to be you're going to be having a little bit of difficulty making the right decision. But, you know, it is what it is. It's weird for me because temptation is all about, that is, just my mind just went blank. Completely blank. It's the card about patience. It's, geez, why can't I think of what it's called in other decks? Oh my goodness. You know, the meaning of the card is all about having the patience. It's about the alchemy. It's about spirit working things behind the scenes so that things can be turned and move in the right direction, shifted in the right direction. Temperance. My goodness, why couldn't I remember the name? My mind with words the last few days has been just ridiculous. Yeah, it's temperance, and it's about balanced emotion. It's about balanced everything and having the patience for things to shift and turn. And then you've got the fortune's wheel, the wheel of fortune, the destiny. So you are being tempted, or you are about to be tempted, and you've got the wheel of fortune here that is turning in your favor, and it's wanting to move you towards your destiny. But I feel like this is going to be a tough decision for you. You're going to have something that, you know, you want to reach for, you want to hold on to, you want to go toward, but then there's this other thing or direction, which is your destiny, that you're This one looks so good though, but this is my destiny. And therein lies your temptation, your issue. Then you have the Eight of Wands. This card is all about, you know, it's very fast moving energy, but if you look at the picture on the card, it's a panda that definitely is not running anywhere. It's not moving fast. The girl that's on his back doesn't care. But look at the lights. There's so much knowledge and wisdom here. There's so much knowing. You're coming into a knowing here. You're just going to be enlightened. And it's going to happen very quickly. Because when that wheel starts to turn, you know, that's divine guidance happening, trying to push you on your path or to get onto another path to move towards your destiny. And the universe likes to move very fast. The universe loves speed. So you're not going to have a lot of time to do this decision making up here, this temptation area. Because once that wheel starts to turn, it's going to want to shift you forward. But I think when you reach this point here, when you become enlightened, this is you becoming aware of what this is and where you need to move to. And then you've got the transformation, which is part of your overall energy, into the Ace of Wands. And if you look on the top of this, a lantern, there's a little fairy there just waiting to help guide you. She's there to give you the light, and she's right underneath the Destiny card. So she's here to help you move forward in whatever direction it is that you need to move in. It's a brand new beginning though, and it's a gift. It is definitely a gift. And the King of Swords, this guy for me, he's suited up and ready to go. So by the time you get around this corner here, you are onto this. You've got this. You're aware. You know that it's destiny calling you. You're no longer tempted. You've gone through the transformation. You know this is about a brand new beginning for you, and you're ready to go. You're suited up and ready. Nothing's holding you back. But if you notice, he's wearing a mask too. She's wearing a mask. He's wearing a mask. She is not. And then you have the Ten of Swords. And what this is showing me here is you're trying to keep everything up in the air. You're all these feathers, you're blowing them to keep them up in the air. You're trying to keep things going, moving. For some reason, you don't want these to hit the ground. You're trying to keep things afloat. I'm not quite sure what that means for you, what it is that you're trying to keep afloat. Only you know. But you don't want, whatever this is, you don't want it to come to an end. If it lands, if it hits the ground, it's done. And you're not wanting that to happen. So you're doing whatever you can. You're blowing on the feathers. You're trying to get them to stay high up. You're having to go all over the place though. You know, to do this, it's not easy keeping 10 feathers up in the air and you've got one about to hit the ground. There's another one about to hit the ground. And you've got these great big wings and you're ready to take flight. So it feels to me like it's excuses. You or your person, okay? The energy can be flipped between you or your person. But it feels to me like it's so weird, because here, you're ready to go. You're aware of what's going on. You're aware of the direction you need to head in. You've gone through the transformation. You want to move forward. And yet here, you know, you're still ready to go. You're ready to take off and soar. But you're holding yourself back by making believe that it's important to keep these feathers up in the air. And then in your possible outcome position, you have call. I believe this is the Judgment card. This is all about it's all about whatever, something that you believed to be dead is coming back to life. And it's right below the Ace of Wands. And like I said, that's a very passionate new beginning. It's a gift. But you're having to make a judgment call on something here. Whatever it is that's coming back around, that's coming back to life. You also have the Empress. That's coming back to life. That's a rebirth. It's all about growth. Growth, evolving, moving forward toward your life's purpose on your path. So, I'm going to clarify some cards here, because I think we need to know what this King of Swords is all about. Now, this could be your person. This could be this brand new passionate beginning. Could be with this person, male or female. It could be, you know, King or Queen of Swords. But that would be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So, angels, why is the King of Swords here? Please and thank you. That came out kind of different. Oh, wow. This is likely your person. King of Cups. This is someone who loves you deeply, or that you love deeply. King of Cups is all about the emotion. The King of Swords is all about the intellect. It could be you getting to this place, because over here, you're again, you had a tug of war up here. I feel there's still this tug of war going on down here, and it's between your head and your heart. It's like you're aware of what you need to do, but like I said up here with temptation, you're aware of the direction you need to go in. That's your destiny, but there's something that has a hold of you, and this is what this feels like to me too. You know, you're aware what you need to do, the direction you need to go in, but there's this, either it's a person that you love or it's something that you love, and you just are, you know, you're ready to go, but I got to keep these feathers up here, because it's like a stall tactic, not an excuse. It's a stall tactic is what it's feeling like to me. Or maybe you're being moved toward this great love, but there's fear, maybe there's anxiety. Maybe this is someone from the past that just really causes a lot of fear and anxiety in you. Can I get another? Well, let's just take another card off the top here for this. Yeah, Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, unlike the Page of Wands, the Page of Wands is all about good news. The Page of Swords is hearing something you don't want to hear. So that's, I think, what this is all about. You know you need to move forward in a direction, but maybe the fear and the anxiety is around not sure what's going to be at the other end when you get there. Now, if it's a person, maybe you feel like you could be rejected. You're not sure how they're going to react to you. So you're ready to go, and you know, you're moving forward, and you're just about ready to head through that door, and boop, I can't do this. So this is where you're headed. But whatever this is for you, Scorpio, it's underneath the Ace of Wands, and that's underneath the Destiny card. So this is destined. It's a brand new beginning. It's going to be full of love and passion and warmth, and I'm hearing the word exoticness, whatever that means. That's probably for a very small number of you. But whatever this is, it's exotic. And it's coming back around. You've got the wheel. You've got judgment saying it's coming back around. Things are turning for you in your favor. Let's clarify the judgment card, please. And thank you. Four of Swords. So what this is telling me is there was a break here somewhere with somebody, a breakup, a break. And that needed to happen because this needed to be reborn. And that's what's happening here. Well, your overall energy is about rebirth, transformation and rebirth. Something is going through the motions of morphing and changing and moving into something very different and something very new. And it had to happen so that you both, one or both of you, could heal whatever it was that you needed to heal deep down inside. Now, you've done a lot of work. You've already done a lot of work. But that was part of this. There needed to be, you know, a little bit more work done. There was a little bit more healing that needed to happen before you could come together. But it's done. The healing has been done. Because Judgment card says it's coming back around. I'm going to get another card there, please, angels. Ooh. Yeah. There was a huge burden there. Somebody was carrying a very, very big load. Do you see this lady? She's carrying this town on her back. Somebody was very overwhelmed or burdened. And the healing had to take place before you could come back together. And that's happened. Because you've gone through or you will be going through this transformation and this rebirth by the time you get here. So this is what's happening for you in this time period. You're being tempted by fate, possibly. You're on path towards your life's purpose. You're being pushed by the universe on your destined path. You're becoming aware of everything. You go through this transformation. You come out and start this new beginning. You know what this is all about. You know what's going on. You know you need to move forward. You're ready to move forward. But then when when the universe says, okay, it's go time, you start stalling. Because you're going back and forth between your head and your heart, because you're afraid of what you're going to find when you move forward and reach this point, because of what it was previously. But I don't think that's what it is anymore. Okay, the Ace of Wands. We're going to clarify the Ace of Wands. Ooh, this is why it's so tough for you. The Four of Wands. It's not my twin flame card, but it is recognized as a twin flame card by others. It is all about stability. It's about building that amazing foundation so that you can have the stability. It's about uniting. It's about union, reunion, commitment. It's about coming together. It's about the family home and everything being balanced and stable. That's what you're heading for with this Ace of Wands. Another card, please, angels. You're going to have help this time. If you were doing all the work before in this partnership, it's not going to be like that now. You're going to have help. This person is going to want to work on this just as much as you are. And it's going to move toward something you really want. The Ace of Wands is a great card in relationships. That's warmth and comfort and nurturing and passion and drive and ambition, and it's just everything you want a new relationship to be from both sides. So whatever it is that's got you stuck over here, or what's going to have you stuck over here, I'm going to ask the guides and Spirit what it is that you need to do, be, think, and or feel in order to get unstuck here, so you can move into this newness that you're being asked to move into without great difficulty. And I'm going to do that in the extended. So there will be a link up here. There will be one below. For those of you that are going over to the extended, I look forward to seeing you over there. And for those of you that are not, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.